Playtime is almost over. What if I told you that life isn't a punishment or a routine, but a game many forget they're playing until the clock runs out? Today I'm going to talk to you about the little time we have left to win the game of life. And I'll do it by comparing the vision of modern teachers and communicators with the great spiritual traditions of the world. Many spiritual communicators, through their reflections on social media and in talks, give us a simple but powerful warning. We have little time left to win the game of life. I decided to talk about this because I agree that time is pressing, and if we take a conscious look around us, even without going into international affairs, we'll realize that the birth pains of a new humanity are reaching their climax. Life is a game, with invisible rules, constant decisions, and a clock that never stops ticking. We've spent centuries believing that the success of life was about accumulating material wealth, while the real treasure remained hidden behind the veil of ego for the vast majority. It's not about hoarding money or titles. It's about living with purpose, awareness, and authenticity. Because if you don't play your life, no one will do it for you. But what does it mean to win? To win, you don't have to be perfect or achieve every goal. Winning is being yourself without excuses, loving what you do, being brave enough to change, and not letting fear steal your days. This idea echoes major themes in existential philosophy, like Viktor Frankl, who said humans cannot live without a sense of why. Or the Stoics, who reminded us, it's not that we have little time, it's that we waste much of it. Interestingly, many religions share this urgency, though from different viewpoints. In Christianity, life is a test, an opportunity to love, forgive, and reach eternity. The kingdom of heaven is near, say the Gospels. In Buddhism, life is transient. We suffer due to ignorance and desire. To win is to awaken, to free ourselves from ego, from the cycle of samsara, from suffering, and to attain inner peace. In Islam, every action matters. Every second counts. Life is preparation for the hereafter. And in Hinduism, everything revolves around dharma, fulfilling your purpose in this life to free your soul from the eternal cycle of rebirths. They all tell us the same thing, in different ways. You're not here forever. Live with meaning. The spiritual communicators of these final days don't speak of God or the afterlife. They speak of the here and now, just as Master Jesus did more than 2,000 years ago. Take responsibility, live awake, stop procrastinating your existence. The big difference is that religions offer you a transcendent compass, trust in God. While these communicators place you at the center, you are the player. What you do with your freedom is your victory or your defeat. There is no heaven or hell, only the brutal question, did you live the way you wanted to live? If today were the last day of your life, would you be playing this game the way you are now? Who did you give your time to? What did you say yes to, even though you didn't feel it? How many times did you stay silent out of fear or wait for the perfect moment? The death of the body is certain, meaning is your choice. The clock doesn't stop, but you can still move your pieces. This is your game. Play awake. Everything you don't live, no one else will. If you don't decide your life, someone else will decide it for you. Time is short. The game is yours. The game changes depending on the player. Each person has their own internal board, their own unwritten rules, wounds, and dreams. And yes, there are players who can't stand to lose. But there are also those who still don't understand what winning really means. If you're already playing, that's already winning. But be careful, because if you're suffering or afraid, you're losing. Sometimes those who fear losing the most are the ones who've never dared to truly play. Perhaps the real challenge isn't to win or lose, but to play with your heart in your hand without masks, without shortcuts, and to let the game leave a mark, even when the scoreboard is erased. Whoever plays to win lives awake, lives with intention, lives without giving up. But to win, truly, isn't to conquer the world, it's to conquer fear, self-deception, and the comfort of mediocrity. Winning means not betraying yourself, even if the world applauds you for doing so. And if you're clear that you're not playing to lose, then you already have an advantage, because those unwilling to lose are the only ones truly willing to change. But do you still not know what the game is about? Then you must expand. Allow your toroid to expand so much that it tries to imitate the source, the origin of life, or what many people still call God. What do I do? To play my life personally, I only impose upon myself. I'm also my own mirror. and the only person I want to surpass. That's the mindset of the brave soul. I don't compete with the world. I measure myself against the version of me that stayed silent yesterday. I confront the me who doubted, who waited too long, who didn't dare. And that is conscious evolution. You are your mirror. You reflect what you accept, reject, love, and fear. Every emotion is a message. Every shadow, a doorway. You only have to outgrow yourself. That's the key. There is no more legitimate rival than yourself, nor a purer victory than self-overcoming. But remember, time is very short. And even though intention changes everything, you must act now. Life doesn't wait, but you can choose how to dance while the music plays. Thank you for watching. If this touched your soul, give it a like, share it, and please subscribe. You might remind someone that there's still time. Many souls will thank you, and so will mine.